welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the last fall decorate with me for the fall season of 2025. We're cozying up our kitchen, our dining room for fall, and then we'll be heading outside to deck out our front porch. These are the last two spaces that we needed to decorate, and I'm loving how everything turned out. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, but let's go ahead and get started. We're starting out by clearing off our countertops. Give them a good clean. We're going to use our Mr. Clean spray. I love the scent that they have at Walmart. I just put it in my own spray bottle. Our house has been smelling like pumpkins and we have been loving it so much. I love a clean space before decorating, so that's what we're doing here before bringing out our fall kitchen decor. On this side of the sink, we're going to add our pretty fall sign from Hobby Lobby. I did share that in my fall shop with me. I picked up a small leaf garland strand with some lights to give it a perfect cozy touch. I had to play around with a lot of the decor on this side because at first it wasn't looking how I pictured it with the lamp to the right side of the sign, so I did end up moving it back to the left side, which is where it was in the beginning, and I do like that a lot better. We're going to add these lights to the picture, add our Google Home, our paper towel holder, and this big pumpkin to the side that we got from Hobby Lobby. Into this little corner area, we're going to add our knife set. I love using cutting boards around this time of the year, but I also use cutting boards a lot. I feel like it gives a perfect warm touch. Adding our cooking oil, salt and pepper shaker. For the corner, we're adding the scalloped wickered decor bowl and filling it up with some really pretty small pumpkins. I love this bowl. It's so pretty. I picked it up from Hobby Lobby along with those pumpkins, and I love how that looks. Then we're adding back our sink soap tray. I added a fall hand soap from Hobby Lobby, a cute pumpkin, and our bottle cleaner. To the left of the stove, I'm just adding back the bottle holder because I didn't want to clutter up the space, and we use that pretty much every single day, so I just wanted it to look simple because we do use that every day with his dishes. Adding a cute pumpkin hand towel. For the island, I'm going to add a small wreath. I also picked this up from Hobby Lobby. Almost everything in this video is from Hobby Lobby or Walmart, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, but we're going to add a little wreath here. I think that's so pretty. Add our Bath & Body Works candle to the middle of it, and I love how that looks. We're going to get our candle going, and let me tell you guys, this candle smells amazing. Made our entire house smell so good and just like fall, and I was so relaxed at the end of this day because it just had that autumn fall smell to it, and I loved it. But over on our microwave station, I'm just going to add a cute little orange pumpkin, and I love how that looks. Super simple. We're going to clean our fridge with some spray weight and then move into our dining room. swear our dining room has the most extreme lighting. Every time I film in here, it's like the camera quality sucks so bad, so I apologize for that. Maybe I need to adjust the times that I film in here, but we're gonna use some spray weight, wipe down our patio doors. Kason loves to come in here all the time. He beats on every single door we own, so there's always tiny little fingerprints everywhere. We're going to add 2 small wreaths to our patio doors. These are the same wreaths that I used for the island decor, and I think it added the perfect fall touch in our dining room. We're taking out our olive tree from this corner, vacuuming where it was. There was little black dirt pieces everywhere in this corner, and I had no idea it was hiding behind our olive tree. So we're going to use our vacuum to get that all taken care of. Our black table in here, I wanted to keep it super simple since there's already so much on it that we use on a daily basis. So we're adding a white pumpkin and a little acorn. Centerpiece, we're making our fall arrangement. We're going to add it into this cream vase that I got from Walmart. Then we're going to use our decorative tray that was in the corner of our kitchen, add a Target pumpkin and a Hobby Lobby acorn. I love how our kitchen and our dining room turned out for fall. We're going to get these floors cleaned next, and then we will be done with this space. decked out for fall inside. I was so excited to come outside to get our front porch clean and decorated. Our front porch is hardly ever cleaned, and I do need to get better about that because there were tons of spider webs, dirt, grass, all kinds of stuff all over our rocking chairs, our little table, pretty much all over our front porch. It was pretty nasty. We're going to start off by cleaning our screen door. We're removing all of our spring and summer decor, using our broom to get all of the webs down, cleaning our rocking chairs, the table, just getting this space fully clean before we start decorating. porch all clean, it is time for the fun part. I'm adding a wood crate next to our front door. I did go shopping at Walmart before I filmed to get some mums. I wanted to pick up a few other things like some hay to add in here, but I didn't find any. The mums that I did pick, they aren't fully bloomed, but they did have some yellow ones that I picked up too. I'm adding a red mum here with some pumpkins and a little fall sign that says hello fall. Our table in between our rocking chairs, we're going to add a light up pumpkin piece that I got from Walmart a few years back and 2 small pumpkins to the side. On the other side of our porch, we're adding a big tall white pumpkin, another pumpkin sign and a hello fall sign, adding another red mum to the side and a few pretty pumpkins. Off the rest of the porch, and then we're going to add a few other mums to our very front steps. I'm adding some yellow ones and some purple ones. We have a really big front steps, and I've seen a lot of inspo pics on Pinterest of tons of mums all up and down the steps, and I would love to do that. Maybe next year we may go fully all out, or I may end up adding some more this year. If so, I'll definitely share it over on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me on there. My handle is always listed below in my description box. I was very limited to colors from Walmart today because they only had a few out. They really only had some red ones, a few yellow, and some purple, and the only ones that were bloomed were the yellow ones. But the colors that we're adding to their front steps are the yellow and purple, and I'm so excited to see them start blooming. For today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and love how everything turned out. I'll see you guys back with a new video next Sunday. Bye.